Hey everybody, Steve Criner, the Dog Soldier here. Hey, I want to take a quick second and tell you about something I'm real proud of. A guy by the name of John Ryan, he owns Lights Out Predator Calls, made an amplifier horn for me. And man, I tell you what, I've been through a lot of different type of amplifier horns over the years. I've done everything from cut a buffalo horn's tips off and just left it rough, and I used that for a lot of years and I lost it. Kerry Wayne, he gave me an amplifier horn from MFK. He gave me an amplifier horn last year, and I can't find it to save my life. But, you know, when you're hunting so many days a year, you just lose stuff, and that's how it is. Well, John Ryan at Lights Out Predator Calls had made a power howler, a custom power howler for a buddy of mine, and I seen it online, and I was like, man, that's good work. I got to have one of them. So I contacted him, and I told him I wanted an 8 or 9 inch amplifier horn, and he put my logo on it. I mean, the engraving's good. It's got, you know, paint down in the engraving. Kind of looks pretty badass. I really like it. But most of all, like I said, I've been through a lot of different horns over the years, and this guy pays attention to detail. I'm very impressed. It's a good thick horn. There's no fractures anywhere. Matter of fact, John contacted me about 3 days into the product, and he said that he had a crack and a break on the end of the horn, and he didn't like it. And he asked me if he could cut it off a ½ inch, and I told him absolutely. He was going to pitch the horn because it wasn't what I wanted, and I said I wanted 9 inches. Well, he had to chop just a little bit off, and it's over 8 inches, but like he wasn't going to ship it out that way, and that really impressed me because 99% of the cow horns you use, you're going to find a fracture in or a crack in, and what they do, most call makers, they'll polish them over. And you won't ever know they're there until, you know, I can set on this horn. It's a big, thick horn. If I got it in my back pocket, I can set on it and rough it up a little bit. And it's probably going to be roughed up a little bit, and it's going to be all right. But I just wanted to give a shout-out to John Ryan, Lights Out Predator Calls. You guys can find him on Facebook if you're wanting any kind of custom horn work. I can vouch for that because I'm telling you what, the guy does a great job polishing. He does a great job engraving. And it's just, it's damn good work. I'm really impressed. Now, some people, you know, want to know why amplifier horns are a choice of the Dog Soldier. It's because I want to sound the most realistic as I can, and that's why I use an MFK diaphragm howler. A lot of guys that howl with diaphragms, you know, you'll use your hands. They sound good, but if you want to sound better, I believe, in my personal opinion, you need an amplifier horn because the louder the better. If you've ever had a coyote bark or howl at you from 10 feet away, it'll blow your damn eardrums out. So I don't play the whole, let's be subtle, let's be quiet. We don't want to scare coyotes off. If you're howling like a coyote, you damn sure better sound like a coyote, and that's why I choose MFK. Now, in conjunction with this horn, it's the total package. That is the MFK Elite. It's a diaphragm that I helped design. It's more versatile. It's easier using than some of the other models. There is a place for 3 and 4 reed diaphragms. If you want to get louder, if you want to get deeper, stuff like that. If you tend to like high-pitched howls, you know, you might go with a single or a double. But the Elite has a special type of latex. Like I said, I helped design it, and it kind of hits everything, and it sounds pretty good. And as a world champion, or a past world champion, like I said, I want to sound the most realistic possible. So, MFK diaphragm howler in conjunction with a horn from John Ryan, I'm telling you what, you cannot beat it. It's just awesome. When you set out in the woods and you're making a coyote stand and you sound just like what you're trying to kill, you're going to be more efficient. You're going to be more successful. I use that word efficient a lot. I don't like wasting time. I do this for a living, and when it comes down to it, I need to kill stuff, and what I do is how I do it. And sounding realistic is the biggest key to my success, I believe. So, once again, I'm Steve Criner, the Dog Soldier. If you guys are interested in a nice custom horn, get a hold of Lights Out Predator Calls, John Ryan. He'll hook you up. And if you want to sound the most realistic, or if you want to sound like a damn coyote, get you an MFK diaphragm, and then get a hold of John Ryan and get you a horn, and it'll be the perfect package. Thanks, guys.